Hey guys, I'm back and this is a Dominion gameplay video. And for this game I'm playing Shaco, the Demon Jester. He's a alright champ, and the reason I picked him for this game is because he's a really good champion and I love all of his abilities. And for some random reason I'm always winning the game when I use Shaco. I don't know if I'm blessed or something, but apparently I can't lose with Shaco on Dominion. Which is okay for me, really, because I don't win Dominion with any other champion, I think. Okay, maybe Gangplank, but that's it, because for some reason I almost always lose Dominion when I'm playing other champs. I don't know why it is, but it's really rare to see me win a game without having Shaco, Gangplank in Dominion. So the reason I play Dominion is because I think it's really fun. It's fun to just rush top at first and then jump in with my Q, and then lay a W for backup if we're going to retreat. Other things is that I love the knife. The knife is like free kill, apparently, and I don't really get the point by not using it. Of course, it uses a lot of mana, but AD Shaco doesn't really need that. So I usually just try to stack as many Phantom Dancers as possible when I play Dominion. I usually get about 2 of them, and then I either stop doing that or just keep going, making another seal. Because Shaco's attack speed and movement speed is really essential when you're going around capturing base, and I don't really see the use of survivability in Dominion. Maybe when I tank turrets, but I usually don't do that, or I just poof away and then use my knife. And of course I got the boxes that fears the enemy when I get too close and use the turret to shoot them down. And if I sound like a noob now, it's okay because I'm really not a great player. Sometimes I can have my star moments, but other than that, I usually have bad stats. I'm still learning, but I've been playing this game for about a year now. But I just can't learn to play defensive. I'm really an aggressive player, so I take chances that that I'm not supposed to do, like chasing enemy into enemy jungle. That happens a lot. Believe me, my team hates me for it. So the reason why I think people is not playing this as much as normal 5 vs 5 is because they don't think it's as fun. I agree in some points, but at the same time, I really like the teamwork in Dominion because you really have to work together to get the bases and capture it at the right time. And when you're like holding 3 bases, gotta like say to your teammate, "Hey, can you capture that base for me?" Or "Can you defend that base?" Or "Can I just recall and you will be defending it at the same moment?" Yeah, I really like that. It has a special spirit to it. But at the same time, I'm really tired of those kids that says, "Hey, you kill steal me. Hey, fucking noob." So I don't really like that because seriously, this community sucks in so many ways, and people need to learn that you are not going to go after kills in Dominion. You have to go after capturing the base, teamwork, and do what's best for your team, not chasing after one health Twitch running around trying to hide. So that's probably the main problem with Dominion. I mean, Leauge has been quite popular recently. I think they got about 15 million registered accounts, which is really impressive for an indie game developed by Riot Games. And it's from Sweden, if I call correct. I mean, what Riot is really good at is giving out content regularly. I mean, we get a new champion every second week, and what's really interesting is that all the champions are really unique in their own ways. They have their own skills, their own taunts, their own jokes. They walk differently, they are different shapes. So every new champion is a fresh experience. And then you also got the skins, which you can buy for Riot points. Those are points you can buy with real money. The skins does not give you any bonus stats or anything like that. They're just a way to make your character look cooler. For example, you can get a skin that changes, for example, mushrooms which explode into Easter eggs which explodes. Or you can have your character dress up as a queen, you can make them dress up as a prom king, or you can even have them go like a pharaoh. So each champion got a selected number of skins, and there are always added new skins to the store. But then you also got the IP, which you can buy from playing the game. Just play the game, you earn IP points, you can buy a new champion, you can buy runes, you can buy... Yeah, that's it, but it's a lot to choose from. And this is actually a new variation of the Dota gameplay. If many of you have played Warcraft 3 maybe, you may have played Dota. And this is another way of playing Dota, just a new reskin of Dota with its own system, but it's the same thing as Dota, basically. But when it comes to Dominion, it's a original gameplay, type of gameplay with characters. So that's actually a fresh experience in my opinion, and it's great to have something to switch back and forth between. And yes, if anyone wants to play a game on East, just hit me up, give me an invite or a friend request, and I will accept it and we can play. And I will also leave you a link to the game site if you want to try it out if you haven't played it before. Just use the link and sign up, it's free to play. You can play this game for a year and it will not cost you a penny. So the reason I'm making this video is because I was not able to get out Limbo Part 4 today, so I thought it was better to just get out a gameplay video. So the random gaming topic I'm going to discuss today is my thoughts on DLC. So it stands for downloadable content and is an extra piece of the game you can buy later if you want to, which can be anything from costumes to new maps to new characters or even new campaigns. So there's a lot of bad DLC, there's a lot of good DLC. An example of bad DLC, I will say Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 map packs, because those were really expensive and you only got like 5 maps each pack and it cost you around $10 or something. So for me, I could not buy it. But other games like Fallout, Dragon Age, Magica, WoW, Red Dead Redemption, and of course Mass Effect. Some of the Mass Effect content was really good, like Lair of the Shadow Broker and Overlord, while the Arrival wasn't that good actually. The thing with developers is that they are trying to get a little bit of extra money from each person, and that happens with the DLC. Sometimes they even cut the final game in order to sell it as DLC later for a price. So the worst thing with the DLC is that if I don't buy the DLC, I feel like I have an incomplete game. Like let's say the Gears of War map packs. I really stopped playing the Gears of War multiplayer, but then they came out with these map packs. I bought the first one, and then you can see now the third one just came out. And what they did with the first DLC was that they gave out the map pack first with 3 new maps, and then they released them for free later, which was kinda bad for those that already bought the map pack and wasted money on that, but yeah. But there are some good things with the DLC as well. For example, I bought Dragon Age, all the Dragon Age DLC and all the Mass Effect DLCs. It was fun just to see the games and continue the story from there on. So the one good thing is that you can keep playing the story and have new things to do if you buy the DLC. So it's really great to get new experience with the old game. So that's really my thought on that. It's funny how you spend like, you think you're spending about 1 hour at the computer and then you realize it's actually 4 hours. That happens a lot to me. So thank you, computer, for taking my time. Now I have no time left to do anything. I'm tired. And apparently my computer hates me right now because it's freezing half the time. So I need to fix that before I go to bed. This is recorded in the evening, by the way. Wow.
Now you
Weird,
see.
actually.
Now you don't.
I was not supposed to die there. That was retarded in many ways. Ashe is a really annoying champion when she uses the frost arrows, and then someone is coming from the bushes and ganks me, and I'm pretty much dead, like a dead clown. They should really make a Joker skin for this game, really, and a Ezio Talon skin, because that'd be really cool. I will buy it. The enemy has about 100 health left on their Nexus, so I think we're going to win this pretty easily. It was a good game, and it made me realize how easy it is to turn this game around if you really have a bad start.
Just
And that's something I
a
have to say
little
because
bit
so many people
closer.
rages over that if you have a bad start you lose the entire game. That's not true because I have seen people with like 20 health on the Nexus and they still won even if they have to take 200 lives in one shot or 300 lives in one shot. So it's actually possible to turn this game around. And they could do it too. Now we'll need like
Here we
300
go.
points, so it's really hard, but still, it's still possible. Anything is possible in Dominion. So, as you can see, I'm doing fairly okay in this video. Not the best, not the worst, that's how I like it in most games. And I also got a call from GameStop just now. They told me that I can pick up Final Fantasy 2 days beforehand, so I'm really happy about that. So I'm getting it the 1st of February, can't wait to play it. And I bought the Crystal Edition. So the one thing I do with Shaco is that I try to make as many Phantom Dancers as possible after I bought my shoes, because really you don't have much time when playing Dominion. You have like a match can be anywhere between 10 minutes to 20 minutes. It can even be 6 minutes. That's my record, by the way. So the thing is, just stack as many Phantom Dancers as you can because it's really a help to get the attack speed, the movement speed to move around the map. It's really easy, and it's also a fun way to play the game with Chaco. So that's it for me, guys. I'm now going to play some Leauge of Legends again, and then I'm going to finish part 4 of Limbo. So I see you guys later.